November 30th, 2022, 3,786. And how does that make you feel? Depressed. 7 years of it now. The holidays, yuck. But then when I take the time to reflect on each of the last 7 stretches from mid-November to somewhere around the middle of the second week of January, if I made a cake in chronological order from the bottom to the top, as bitter and disgusting as each layer might be, there'd be a vast improvement as one moved upward toward the top layer. Is such a many layered cake eaten from bottom to top, however? No, I suppose not. And that's the one thing that I've been working with such ferocity to avoid, the movement backwards as time moves forward. I mean, that first horrible Christmas, that first December, the point that, sure, I fell off a cliff, no matter how much or how little I had to do with it, and I do lay blame most assuredly and intently on not me. It's all part of the therapy and of being honest and of not being so down in a hole about how things are post-cliff dive as compared to pre. But not only does time tell me I've been right, much as my head was a bunch of mush for the first few years, steadily perhaps improving, like those layers. But wasn't I lamenting the metaphor as in who eats a cake with 7 layers from the bottom up? Aren't the layers generally supposed to be going together? Eaten in tandem? That's no good either. Forget me trying to parse it all into a neat metaphor. What's clear is that my focus has regained sharpness and that each year has been better than the previous 6. Or, if we're talking holidays, I guess it'd be better to say that the previous 7. And that's literal, tangible, and so easy to assert with confidence. All I have to do is send myself back for a brief moment, the briefer the better, and whew, wow, here I am. I'll never be that person I was before, and isn't that just fine? Becoming and then recovering from being a zombie, an automaton with the man's thumb smushing me down into the whatever ground of floor there is at the moment, if there was any at all, seems at times there wasn't. And here I am trying to make a metaphorical picture again. So let's end that by me saying that despite the hell I went through, a hell which had me literally so sick I was unable to function until slowly, every year, all that is bad about it keeps becoming less. And while yes, I will never be the man I was before, I can tell you that this is a fortunate thing and that I am a much better person than I have ever been. Surely for no single reason, but for going through such an extended nightmare. Even laying blame where it clearly belongs without dwelling on it becomes a remnant as I emerge with so much experience and enlightenment and patience and, hey, I'm almost there too. Or so I feel. Who knows, really? But that finish line is the goal for a new me, and I'm almost there. It makes me giddy sometimes, even as things trudge along, and I'm better for it.